What's the one thing you can't pack when you move across the world? Your old routine, your normal. 6 months ago, our normal was a memory. Now, we're starting to build a new one. One of the unexpected perks of living in BGC, the walkability. We just dropped Kuya Aiden at school, and now we're doing something that felt so ordinary back in the States, grocery shopping. But here, it's still a little bit of an adventure.
We're gonna go, our first stop will be S&R. Yeah. We'll show some prices to see what you guys are, what are you guys' thoughts as far as prices here. S&R is equivalent to a Costco. I would say it's still a little bit smaller than a Costco, but it's set up like a Costco or a Sam's Club in the US. This is Elma's favorite store right now. So S&R is right across St. Luke's Hospital, which is the #1 hospital in the Philippines. But we always mention everything's walking distance, right? So we just dropped off Kuya Aiden to school, walked there. Now we're walking to S&R, and then after that, we're gonna walk back home.
It's where the old routine and the new life meet. And honestly, it's where we've learned a lot about making this place home. First stop, essentials. Diapers for Ava, of course.
Diapers. And Elma has to get a hair straightener because her hair
Look at my hair.
is so with humidity does that to your hair. They also have Kirkland brands here as well, surprisingly. I don't think this is affiliated with Costco or Sam's Club, but they do have those brands here. Not a lot, but we see them once in a while. So this is their meat area, their dairy. The chicken breast right there. Some of their steak prices. Here's a tomahawk.
And this coffee is a story in a bag. When we stayed in the Mansion Hotel in Pampanga, they served this. It was our first taste of comfort here. Now we buy it every time.
So this is very common for a buy one take one. Oh wait, yeah, it's buy one take one for this one too. Yeah. These are similar muffins that you get at Costco. And then we always get quesadilla. There's only 6 in this one. So above us, they have that in the States. They do have their own bagel that they make as well. No, not that one, baby. So this is the one that they make here. Yeah, let's go too. Yeah, let's see what fruits we have here.
So for this family, we need to
Which apple count? This is their favorite here.
What is this candy apple?
Yeah.
The little
What's your favorite fruit?
Um,
How about apples?
no, I don't like apple.
You don't like apples? You had apples this morning.
Yeah, but I like jelly now.
You like cherries now?
No. Yeah, do that.
Well, the fruits. Yeah, see, we get those way cheaper. So they got freshly made sushi, salad, pasta too. Then they have this at Costco. Normally it's a set of 2. Oh, it's that one.
Elbow pasta. Oh, this is different. Should I try it?
And then check this out, guys. Chick-fil-A sauce.
Try it?
No. And then Sweet Baby Barbecue. This is we used to get those in the States. Okay, Antion? So as you see, they have a lot of U.S. brands. Campbell's Soup, Betty Crocker, Chef Boyardee. Yeah. So they do samples there too.
And of course, you have to stop for the bike. Look at her. She's growing up so fast in this new world. I sometimes wonder, does she even remember our old house, the life we left behind? Or is this all becoming her normal?
All right, this is our stash so far. So we get some of our groceries at S&R, another half we get at Landers.
And the moment of truth, the total. For this haul, which includes some big staples, we're looking at 5,395 pesos. Is it worth it? We'll break that down in a bit. This is where we live now, BGC. Sometimes it's still hard to believe this is our life, but I want to be real with you. The transition wasn't all perfect days and easy adjustments. We learned, sometimes the hard way, that you have to be flexible. What took a few hours in the US, setting up internet, getting a specific item for the house, could take days here. There were moments of frustration, for sure. Days where the challenge just felt heavy, but you make the most of the situation because that's what builds resilience. And that brings us back to S&R. It's a piece of home, but at a price. So let's weigh it, the pros and cons.
We're gonna break down the difference between Landers and S&R. Those are our 2 favorite grocery stores that we like to go to. There are of course other ones, but those are our 2 main ones. Really the main reason is really convenience because it's like really close to us. But let me start with Landers. So Landers, the membership fee is 700 pesos originally, but we got ours for 350 because there was a promo. But without the promo, it's typically 700 pesos, which is equivalent to almost $12 a year. That's $12 a year, not a month, but a year. One of the perks with Landers is you get a free haircut as long as you show them a receipt within 30 days. And it's free, like legit free haircut.
For S&R, it costs about the same, 700 pesos, which is less than $12. The thing with both of these memberships is that it's only good for the card holder. So if you have 2 people, like for us, then you would have to have 2 separate cards, 2 separate memberships, which is still very affordable considering how much it is that you're paying per year. In the US, for a Costco membership, which is what we had, it was like $50, I believe, and that's just the basic membership. We shared, so we don't know exactly how much because we had shared it, but yes, it's definitely more expensive. You're getting a good deal even if you were to do both memberships.
Well, if you think about it, that's $1 a month.
And you're getting access to local goods, plus you're getting international goods as well. So for Landers, one of the things we like is the options that you do have available. But one of the things that we did notice is the meat. The quality of the meat isn't the best. Sometimes we've purchased meat and it kind of was old.
Like you had that weird smell on there, like after like a day or 2.
And also just the taste, the quality just doesn't seem fresh. For convenience, we still shop there, but we're more selective in what we get. Definitely check the dates. I tend to purchase the ones that are all the way in the back or in the bottom because they just seem more fresh. Also, there's certain brands that are just better compared to the other ones. Of course, you're paying more for them, but the quality is a little bit better.
All right, so we have a couple pro tips here. Always ask 2 people. If you're looking for anything in particular, like a brand of cereal, you ask one person, they're going to say, oh, no, sir, we don't have anywhere out of stock. Ask another person, because more times than not, that first person you ask doesn't know what you're saying, nor do they understand, or they just don't work in that department. So we always ask 2 people, and usually that second person typically knows where certain things are. If you like a certain brand, make sure you, if you can, stock up on it, because the next week when you go back, I would say 80% of the time it's not going to be there.
Right.
Because it will be out of stock.
Yeah, one of the ones that we had was, it was organic apple juice.
Oh, yeah.
And we got it for 2 weeks. They had it in stock. And then we come back the 3rd week, and it hasn't been back since, for months.
For like, it's been like
gone.
4 or 5 months.
You just can't get it now.
It's just gone.
Yeah.
We actually haven't found that
Since.
a particular apple juice anywhere in BGC. Anywhere,
No,
it's gone now.
It's gone. So yeah.
So stock up on
definitely.
something that you can, if you can.
Yeah. One of the things we actually love about S&R is you have access to Kirkland brand products. If you commonly shop at Costco and you are used to buying certain products from Costco, then at least you have access to some of those. It's not everything, but we have noticed that they do carry Kirkland products. Another thing to keep in mind is fruits that are imported, like strawberries, even grapes too.
Blueberries, grapes, strawberries.
Yeah.
Strawberries.
They tend to go bad pretty quickly. So if you buy them, you really have to eat them within a day or two.
Like that same afternoon.
Yeah.
And you also have to go through the little container, because I would say 15 of those fruits, let's say get 15 fruits and strawberry, like 3 of those are already molded. What we've done actually the past 3 weeks now is we've gotten this delivery service for fruit delivery. We just found them on the Facebook Marketplace here, and they deliver in BGC. Most of our fruits that we get the past 2 weeks has been from South Korea. So their strawberries are 10 times more fresh, because the commute is not very far compared from coming from all the way across the U.S. all the way to the ocean, right? And they're actually a little bit more affordable. It
is slightly more affordable than what you would get. But the main thing is it's more fresh, so you're able to eat the entire container. There's not a lot of waste.
It comes to our front door, so it's kind of nice too. All right, another thing that we like about Landers and S&R is that they have a food court. Landers has a nice food court. They have the chicken bake, just like you would see at Costco. They have that, but better. It's better than the chicken bake at Costco, and that's a huge thing, because the chicken bake at Costco is actually really good. And then S&R, they have pizzas and everything. Their pizza, I would say, is my favorite American type pizza here. S&R to me is similar to like Marco's Pizza in Las Vegas. So if I'm feeling like an American type pizza, I like S&R. And of course, they have other food court stuff there as well.
Building a new normal isn't about replicating your old life. It's about creating a new one, stitch by stitch. It's in the smell of your morning coffee, in navigating a new grocery store, in seeing your kids adapt. The challenges aren't roadblocks, they're the path. They force you to grow, to learn, and to find a deeper purpose in your choices. This life isn't always easy, but it's ours. And after 6 months, it's starting to feel normal, truly normal. With that said, thanks for watching, and subscribe to follow our journey.